Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're going to be playing this Wavemaster deck. Now Wavemaster has received a rework when it comes to his clash ability. Now he no longer throws enemies with shield, he throws them with energy. Let's hop into a game. Alright, going up against Skeleton here. Skeleton King, honestly a great matchup. We've got the Dark Goblin, we've got the Giant Skeleton. We can easily win this. Now, unfortunately, first round are going to very much go into favor into the Skeleton King. Especially when he gets these double clash abilities on my Dark Goblin. But we don't care. We're gonna hop into round number 2 here and see what's good. Usually, Skeleton King players win round number 1 just because there is a few troops on the board, which means Skeleton King is going to get the Dissipate, he's going to get the Isolation, and that's going to be round number 1 for my opponent. Alright, we're going up against Skeleton King Clash. Which is going to be difficult because right now he's going to be launching Skeleton King right here and Prince over here, which is going to be very, very difficult to deal with. But I think we can try to sneak a Dark Goblin in. Can we get a Dark Goblin level 2? We're not going to, but we're still going to go Giant Skeleton for the tanking. We really don't want that Skeleton King to get the Isolation. He's going to go for a Prince charge. Prince did get also a huge buff. That rework, he does so much damage now. Wavemaster is going to be able to stun. Dark Goblin, are you going to get the boast? He is going to get the boast. That is amazing. Dark Goblin should be able to take care of that Skeleton King. Should hop onto the Spirit Goblin. And then Dark Goblin's going to clean up the job. Very nice. Alright, we're going to let our Giant Skeleton tank. And the main value here is going to come from our Dark Goblin here. He didn't throw his Skeleton King. So we're going to go right over there. Try to pull a little switcheroo onto him. And maybe why not throw... We're not going to really... We shouldn't really throw anything. I think I'm going to go Mucho Poncho here. Mucho Poncho like this. Which means Dark Goblin's going to be protected. Mucho Poncho also got a buff, like a... Now he boops enemy troops much faster, and that is really going to be able to protect our Dark Goblin here. He's going to have... Ooh, wow, he got a Fisherman. That's a very well played Fisherman here. We got our Dark Goblin here. Will it be enough? Our Giant Skeleton is stuck. Somebody help this Giant Skeleton, for goodness sake. Will that be enough, though? Mucho Poncho should boop away that Skeleton King all the way back to Ohio. And hopefully... Wavemaster is not going to focus onto the Skeleton King. But I think we should have enough health. And that was all according to my plan. I was not expecting the Fisherman. I was not expecting it. I think we're going to go... We're going to go... He's definitely going to Fisherman right over here on these 3 tiles. So I'm definitely going to go right over there. Put a Dark Goblin over here, and I'm still not gonna throw anything. I just don't think that's gonna be the play. Valkyrie, sure. Can we maybe get a yeah, that's what I wanted. Some healing and some Dark Goblin level 3. That should do enough to clean up his Skeleton King. That Dark Goblin left unattended is going to be enough to seal the... He's going to absolutely destroy my Mucho Poncho, but that's not going to matter because all my troops are protected. Dark Goblin has boast ability. Wavemaster is going to stun. Dark Goblin's going to absolutely go bamboozle the whole lobby, and that's going to be round number 4 and game number 1. One key principle really was to protect that Dark Goblin at all costs. That means protecting the Dark Goblin from the clash abilities and from the Fisherman, which were 3 threats that would have really instantly wiped out my Dark Goblin out of the game, which is what we managed to do. And that's going to be another W in the pocket. Alright, we're going to be facing against a Barbarian King. That is a great matchup here. We're going to have Valkyrie. It's probably going to be running Barbarian King 2.0, which has been probably one of the most dominant deck inside of the meta ever since that Wavemaster nerf, you could say. It's definitely going to be something very nice. Let's get that double Wavemaster action going. And hopefully... Look at that energy straight away. Oh my god. Can we try to heal the mirrored Wavemaster? That's really going to be what we're going to try to do. Is our Healing Ranger... Are we going to get the Healing Ranger? We are. Double Wavemasters absolutely bullying that Barbarian King, and that's going to be an easy round number 1. So right now, he's probably not running a Barbarian King 2.0 variation. If we're seeing the Healing Ranger, he's probably running a 3.0 variation. So I think our Valkyrie is definitely going to be our best friend. I kind of want a Valkyrie here. Valkyrie Frenzy. And why not a Healing Ranger +6? And a Mucho Puncho to protect that Healing Ranger. Yeah, look at that perfect Valkyrie positioning here. Look at the value here. Hopefully she doesn't die. Nice, she's going to get healed up, and that's going to be able to clean up both of these support troops and both of the Barbarian King. And look at that Valkyrie go absolutely ballistic onto his push, and that's going to be round number 2 in the pocket, baby. Let's go. Get out of here, Barbarian King. Alright, right now, well, we really need to get his Dark Goblin, which only means one thing: we need to get a Valkyrie. Ooh, we're not going to. That's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, but we're going to go for a long shot. Is he going to switch lanes onto us? That Dark Goblin is actually not going to be very valuable because he's not going to be able to kill that invincibility, but hopefully he doesn't switch placements. He is. Oh, and he's going to get our Healing Ranger. That's horrible. Horrible. Hopefully Wave Master kind of stuns everyone. That's going to be nice. Dark Goblin is going to get some Fishermen. He's going to be stunning the whole board. It's always what we love to see. But right now, these invincibilities are going to be too painful to deal with. Is our Wave Master going to be enough to stall the whole lobby? Nah, the Barbarian King here. The double shield. That's why I really do not like to play Dark Goblin when you're facing a Barbarian King, because that invincibility is going to keep him busy for a very, very long time. Unfortunately here for us, we didn't have a great rotation, but let's see if we can do something better. So the next round here, I feel like he's always leaving that spot right here empty, so I'm going to try to get a Valkyrie in there. So now we know he has a Fisherman. Let's probably go for a Mirror Giant Skeleton. We need a Valkyrie here. We're going to get 2 Valkyries. Let's go. Perfect. Perfect. Definitely, Valkyrie is going to be our moneymaker. And hopefully we get very lucky with our Valkyrie jump shot. Ooh, that's perfect. That's a perfect Valkyrie right there. Look at the value of the Valkyrie. He's going to be able to kill the Healing Ranger, the Dark Goblin, the Barbarian King, and look at that. Valkyrie is going to be absolutely just crazy. The value is absolutely crazy. Even though there's no shield anymore with that Wave Master, the Valkyrie level 3 plus a Healing Ranger is going to be cleaning up for round number 4. Unlike the game before, Dark Goblin was really not a viable option because those Barbarian King would just tank for so long that Dark Goblin would not be able to get those kills, get those boast abilities, get the damage up, and wipe out the whole board. And really our MVP today was this Valkyrie that was able to get onto the Dark Goblin, the Healing Ranger, and the Wartooth, and the Barbarian Kings for some insane rampage, some insane hit speed, and some insane value. Alright, let's jump into another game right here against a Wave Master. Alright, mirror matchup here. It's going to be a very, very interesting game. We have to go Swordsman first round. That is really going to be our MVP, and we're not going to get it. You can get a bunch of giant skeletons here, which I'm not a huge fan of. If he has Swordsman, he's probably going to get an easy round number 1, which he is. We're not going to get it, though. Very unfortunate. I don't know if we can win. Valkyrie is going to be cleaning up the mini P.E.K.K.A. Swordsman going to go and delete that Valkyrie here. Very unfortunate. Will that giant skeleton put in enough work with that bomb? Nah, the Swordsman is going to get his ultimate ability onto the Swordsman here. Very unfortunate round. We didn't get the Swordsman. He got the Swordsman. He won the round. He couldn't do much. There's nothing really we can do in this scenario. But we're going to go hop into round number 2. We've got a Swordsman here, finally. So, right now, Hotbot in the corner is going to be a very viable play. Okay, I'm going to go Dark Goblin. Oh, Dark Goblin Mucho Puncho here. Or no, Dark Goblin Wartooth. Dark Goblin Wartooth is going to be an incredible play here. Because the thing is that Dark Goblin is never going to be stunned and he's just going to be able to pile up that damage without ever being interrupted. I just need one ultimate ability from that Wave Master, which I'm not going to get. Swordsman is going to be tanking very nicely. Wartoot should pop and immune any stun from that Wave Master, hopefully. Oh, wow. Wave Master actually 1v1s a Dark Golem. That's going to be a tough reverse sweep, but I know we can do it. We have to protect that Dark Golem as much as possible here. As much as possible. Right now, he's not going to be able to throw anything at Dark Golem because we've got a bunch of troops right next to that Dark Golem, which means the only closest squares the mini pack is going to fall is going to be these three right there. We're in front, but we got Wave Master and we've got Swordsman here, and look at that. Dark Golem's about to do a lot of damage. He just got the boast ability. That's going to be an insane amount of value here. Is the Wartoot going to be kicking in soon? He is, and that Dark Golem is going to shred the whole lobby, and that's going to be for 5 rounds, my brother. That's going to be for the next 2 rounds. I'm definitely feeling the W here. We're going to go for Extra Dose and Inspire. He's going to have a Bowler, which is going to be causing us a lot of trouble, but just in the early round. I don't even want to change my position here because I just think it's going to be super strong. We even got the Healing Ranger Unstoppable and Widespread, which means Dark Golem is going to be immune from the Wartoot and the Healing Ranger. That's a great Giant Skeleton here. That's going to be a very, very scary Giant Skeleton. Oh my god, that Swordman here is doing so much work, but our Dark Golem is just better, my brother. Dark Golem is absolutely cleaning up shop here, and that's going to be round number 4. We just have to be aware of that Giant Skeleton Bomb. Normally, both our Dark Goblin and our Healing Ranger are going to be surviving that Giant Skeleton Bomb because the Giant Skeleton Bomb is going to do 8 damage onto a single troop. So we should get away with that. Let's go for a 3-star Healing Ranger. 3-star Healing Ranger late game, it's just a must when you're going up against a Wave Master. And we're going to go for a Giant Skeleton. Probably to soak up that Swordsman, bro. That Swordsman is absolutely just a menace to society. Hopefully we get rid of him early on. Bowler is going to get his super. Very nice. Healing Ranger is going to heal the whole lobby, and that nobody should die from that Giant Skeleton Bomb. Exactly what I'm talking about. Healing Ranger going to be absolutely healing the whole lobby, and I told you, brother. That's going to be a reverse sweep. GG's, good game. Well played. I mean, as we saw in this game, clearly he had the first few rounds into his favor with that Swordsman, but the Wartoot Dark Golem is just absolutely unstoppable. And it's something you really want to do because once you put that Dark Goblin right next to the Wartoot and you surround that Dark Goblin with as much troop as possible, it's going to be impossible for your opponent to ever get to that Dark Goblin, and that's going to be GG's. Well played.